Hi guys, welcome to the tutorial on building a logo. Today what we're going to do is create a logo for Fet to Folk, and we're going to create 6 different versions. So to do that you need to set that up. So in your document I want you to make sure you're naming this logo and then your last name. And where it says artboards, I want you to make sure you have 6 artboards, and our size is going to be letter. And our color mode we're going to make sure is CMYK because our final destination for this is going to be print. I have one open here. This is a logo that I designed for a florist company. And I want to just show you guys how to use your Pathfinder panel in order to design some unique shapes and have a little bit more control over these shapes. If you notice, this logo is very simple with only one font being used and only about 2 or 3 colors being used. So keeping that in mind when you're designing, we want to remain very simple. So what I'd like you to do is head up to your window and open up your Pathfinder panel. In this panel, this gives us some shape modes and pathfinders that are going to give us control over building shapes. So, for example, if I was to draw with my pen tool a simple shape, let's say and you're not seeing what I'm doing here because I have no path, no stroke, and no path. So I'm going to go over to my appearance panel and give a stroke here, an orange color. Make that a little bit thicker so you can see. And I'm going to fill this in as well. So I've designed this shape. Remember, with your pen tool we want to make sure we're drawing closed shapes. And also we can take our direct selection tool, and we do have control over these handles, so remember that you can do that as well. And another little trick, if we do want to duplicate this, we can simply click on our selection tool, hold Alt, and we're able to get a duplicate copy of that. So don't forget those little tricks. Let's say I wanted to join this to a circle that I'm going to draw below here, but I want, instead of the stroke going around the circle, I want this to become one solid shape. So to do that, you just need to select both objects, and you can come over here to your shape modes, and if we put our mouse over top of these icons in your program, a little icon will come up. This one here is to unite or merge the shapes, and you'll notice that it gets rid of that line there, that this shape now becomes one solid shape. And this is really helpful when we're trying to build and draw our own graphics in this program. Also with this we can do things like cut out or remove from our drawing. So again, you do need to have both selected, and we could do something like minus the front, so it's going to minus the back, so it's going to remove that shape. We could try a whole bunch of these different things for us to create our own unique shapes that aren't just circles, squares, or triangles. So make sure you're playing around with this, and make sure when you're using, just another tip, when you're using your pen tool, you are definitely clicking and drawing with these handles, but then we're creating closed shapes. So you're coming back, so we get that circle and we have this closed shape. Okay, one more little trick I want to show you sorry, in creating your logo design is how to remove things from the center. So let's say we have this nice flower here, but I want it to actually be a cutout. So I'm going to just select the flower only. I'm going to drag a copy of it over here. Okay, and I'm going to send this circle to the back. So remember, when we're working, I've noticed a few of you are forgetting about your layers panel. I want you to make sure that you're definitely using that. It's going to keep your drawings more organized and going to keep things easy, make things easier for you when we're working. So I'm going to drag this layer to the bottom. Just for you to know, a good keyboard shortcut for that is if we hold Control Shift and we use the left bracket, and that's going to pull things to the back. So that's something that you can do, Control Shift and left bracket. Those are really helpful keyboard shortcut, and we're going to use that often.